stand is close.
Hi everyone, it's Geoff. I'm finally back again to give you an update on how my life is going. If you're new here, thanks for giving it a go. The channel is mostly about me personally, particularly my cancer journey. I have another channel called Explore with Geoff where you can find exploration videos as I walk around towns and villages, mostly in the West Sussex area of England. I filmed this at Arundel just to give a nice background, and I'll pop up some text about various sites, but mostly this is about how things are going in my life. Firstly, I'm annoyed as I edit this video as I use my external mic for ambient sounds, then plan to narrate at home, which is what I'm doing now. However, my mic is picking up digging sounds the whole time, so I've muted it and you'll have to put up with some music instead. By the way, I'll ad-lib now. I've been reading this and I know it's obvious. I can just tell that I'm coming across in a very reading kind of way. I don't know what to do about it. I just don't remember what to say unless I read things back. So I will try and make it sound more natural.
And the way your eyes would find me, the words we say. For another day.
I'm walking around the market town of Arundel. Hang on, have I said that already? This is another thing. I make notes and then I think I've repeated myself. Anyway, if you know Arundel, it's a long mill road by the castle. And I'll show a bit of the town and also Swanbourne Lake. And it will give you something to look at while I'm talking about how I've been doing. I'm sure I've said this before. I have videos about Arundel on my other channel if you're interested. I just want to say thanks to my friends and subscribers here for patiently waiting for me to upload something new. A couple of you have sent me messages asking about me, which is very kind, so thank you for that. It has been a long time. It's going to be several months now. I did make a video for my other channel a while ago, but well, even that was, I think, several months ago now. I can't believe we're now in May. It won't be long before it's halfway through the year, which is just ridiculous. So the reason I haven't made a video for so long is because I've been going through a lot, mostly emotional, some physical stuff too. If you don't know, I was diagnosed with cancer in July 2024, and since then things haven't gone too well. Physically at the moment I'm mostly back to how I used to be, but I do still have several brain tumours, and one of those has been growing for several months, so they regularly scan it with an MRI scan. There's also a new one that's appeared. For now it's only tiny, and at my last scan, which was sometime April 2026, the tumour that's been growing has stayed. Sorry, if you heard that noise, I just got a message. I forgot to turn my audio off. My message notification thingy me bobs. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so the tumour that's been growing has stabilised now, which is good news. It's likely it hasn't actually been growing, but the MRI scan is picking up swelling caused by previous radiotherapy. And my oncologist unhelpfully hasn't even explained that to me. I did some research myself and found this out. And my CNS team are pretty useless too, to be honest. So there's no point in asking them for any help or information. Last time I tried, they said they're too busy, so that was charming. So I've been referred for a particular type of PET scan. It's a MET PET scan, which should be able to determine the difference between cancer cells and swelling. A few months ago, I'd fully expected to have brain surgery to remove this problematic tumour, but that's on hold for now while they determine what they're dealing with, as it may not be growing at all. It may just be the swelling, you see. I've had brain surgery before to remove another tumour, and it's a very scary thing, but I was lucky, if you can call it lucky, last time that it was in a very accessible place and relatively easy to completely remove. It was in the temporal lobe of my brain, right at the front. But this other tumour that might be growing isn't in such a good place. It's kind of back left, it's somewhere in the brain that affects balance. And I think the surgery to remove that will not be fun. So hopefully they won't need to. And the next step is possibly different medication.
Like you again.
For a few months now, I've been having regular headaches, sometimes radiating from around the site of the previous surgery, but more recently in other places too. My oncologist knows about it. I've spoken to him several times about the headaches and he has no idea of the reason. So I'm just left to put up with it. If I see my GP, they'll refer me for another MRI scan, which is ridiculous. I've had so many, I think I'm going to start looking like an MRI machine soon. Okay, it's all right to go a bit closer.
No, I wouldn't go a bit. She's a excuse me.
Yeah.
No, she's a nesting bird.
Relax.
Yeah.
Relax, I'm not the enemy.
No, but you're getting, you know what I mean?
I'm going through other stuff too. I won't get into details of that here, but my stress levels have been through the roof for a while. It's a bit of a complicated situation, but I'm working on dealing with it, and it's nothing to do with my health, and things are improving, so thank goodness for that. Oh, back to tumours. My newest tumour isn't growing anymore, thankfully, and the tumour in my neck that I've had for, I don't know, a long time now, that's also stabilised, but that wasn't growing. It stopped shrinking quite a long time ago, maybe 6 months ago, but at least it's not growing again. It's just stabilised, which means it's the same size. I've had so many brain tumours over the last year and a half that even my oncologist isn't sure of the number. It's somewhere between 9 and 11, we think. 1 was surgically removed, 5 was zapped with radiotherapy, leaving 3 that are still hanging around. Or maybe 4, or maybe 2. Or maybe it was 6 that were zapped and not 5. It's odd how even the professionals don't know. I think it's mostly because of poor communication between departments, or dare I say it, language barriers. This is the NHS after all. Apart from headaches, I'm feeling fairly fit, at least compared to how I was before the diagnosis. I can walk long distances and don't feel lethargic or particularly achy afterwards. I bought a bike back in September 2023, but I had to stop cycling in early 2024, as although I didn't know I had cancer, I knew something was wrong, and the symptoms meant that if I tried to ride my bike, I would feel knackered straight away. I just had no energy. And now I'm just nervous to get back on it. I think I could possibly manage it. Balance may be a problem though. Plus I'm bigger than I was before because I haven't been able to exercise that much until quite recently. Things aren't all bad and depressing for me. After my ex left me because I was sick, which is the reason, she'll say it was other things, but that was the main reason. I've now met someone new, and we've been together officially for a couple of months, is it? Something like that. But that's changed my life for the better, gives me a reason to carry on, which I didn't really have after my ex ended things. Things haven't been smooth sailing the whole time, but we're getting there, and I'm glad we met. And she's gone through a lot of the same things as I have with cancer, so we have a mutual understanding of what it's like to be very sick and go through surgeries and have constant treatment and appointments. It's just unfortunate that we don't live that close to each other, but the distance is much less than it was with my ex at least. The only complaint I have about her is that she insists on calling me Jeffrey. I don't like it. She knows I can't stand my full name, so to tease me, she just calls me it all the time. And for anyone here not from England, the normal spelling here of Geoff is with a G, not a J, and I'm only Jeffrey in formal documents. Well, thanks for watching. I plan to narrate all of this, apart from this end bit. I just wanted to say hello properly. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging around after I haven't uploaded for so long. I'm so self-conscious. All these cars are going past. They will all be able to see me speaking to myself like this. Oh dear. I'm just waiting for the bus home. I've got about 10 minutes, I think. So I hope to see you again. I hope the gap before the next video isn't quite as long. Sorry. It's just been a tough few weeks, months. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Please make a comment, say whatever you like, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.